Hey, whoa, live at last on YouTube. How exciting. So, journaling your mindset. My gosh, I'm doing a 5-day live on my page, which is Kerry Hales Coaching on Facebook. And I thought I would come on here and see if I could share some of that wisdom with my fabulous followers on here. So, if you aren't journaling, why aren't you journaling when you know all of the successful people, not all of them, but most of them are journaling? They're writing down what they want to create in some way, shape, or form. And they're not just writing down what they don't want, they're being really specific about what it is they'd like to create. So if you are one of those people who know that journaling would be good for you, but don't actually get to do it, to start doing it, to want to do it, to actually feel the benefits of what it's going to do for you, can I suggest that you start? And it's like going to the gym. You know, you don't go the first day and go, oh my God, I'm such an amazing journaler. It's just creating everything I want in life. That's not how it works. It works if you're doing it consistently. It works. So when you start to write things out, you don't know what you're writing, you don't know how you're doing it, don't give up. Don't give up. Keep going. It is such an amazing tool to work on your mindset, to see who you are, what your patterns of behavior are, where you get stuck in certain areas of your life, and how you can start to transform them. All you need to do is to have a pen or some kind of instrument of drawing capacity and a journal or a scrap of paper. I promise you need nothing more. Yes, there are amazing tools of, a bit of hair is sticking out over my glasses. Amazing different ways of having specific journals that will do things for you. And they are great, and I've tried them all, most of them, throughout my journaling career. But to be honest, it's such a specific thing for you. If it's a prescriptive question that you are going to be looking at every day, what can happen is that you still aren't owning where it's coming from. And so that's what I absolutely implore you to do, is that you write down, you start writing, keep writing, because it's going to be a bit of a wine fest to start off with. You're going to write it like a diary, and it's not a diary. But what I want you to do is, if you need to whine about some things that are not going right in your life, get them out of your system. You've never done this before. It's okay. Everyone starts like that. No one starts at this in the flow, in the action, in the intention. No one starts like that. It's okay. Do you know what I mean? You don't become a ballerina in the first time. You can't even just put your leg in the air. We're starting from scratch. Just start writing. Start and write a question. What do I want to create? And if you're asking me, well, where? Ask yourself, well, where? Any question that comes up, write it down. Own it. This is about taking responsibility for your life and owning that you are the one that's responsible. You know all the answers. You just got to ask the right questions. You know them all. I promise you do. And journaling is a brilliant way for you to get them out of your head and get them on paper, get them clarified, your thoughts clarified, specific. Understand that if you'll keep writing them, you'll see a pattern of, oh my God, this keeps coming up. I really need to do something about this, rather than it just being a little thought, a little worm in your mind, little plate that you spin, and it becomes more than that. I want it to be more than that for you. I want you to own your ideas and creativity. So much so that sometimes you write them down and you'll realize that this idea or this dream or this thought that you've had for years is nothing more than that. It's actually not a really good idea. It's not really going to amount to anything, and you need to let it go. And you need to let it go because you need to let go of the space that's creating in your mind for you to be able to then start utilizing your mind in more of a productive way. So that's where I want you to start. So I'm going to do it every day this week. on journaling. I'm going to come back tomorrow, but between now and tomorrow, I want you to just pick up a scrap of paper and spend 5 minutes of your day and start writing, what do you want to create with your life? What do you want to create? Not anybody else. This is really a time when you don't give a fluff about what anybody else thinks. It's not about them. It's not about making anybody else happy. It's not about making anybody else wealthy or anything else. It's all about you and taking responsibility for you and your life. I want to know. Write it in the comments. Only write nice comments because I won't read the nasty ones. And I'll be back tomorrow. See you then.